Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I'm going to show you how to use AI to optimize a listing. Okay, so in this training, it may be a little bit longer, but it's for those who want to take their existing listings, optimize them to maintain price, not have to drop price, but maintain pricing and do what I consider is everything we can to make a listing look incredible. Okay, and if you do these steps locally, you will increase the quality of listing and increase the satisfaction of your clients. I guarantee that. And maybe people aren't satisfiable out there in the world, but I think this is a big deal when it comes to the right things to do when it comes to optimizing your real estate listing media. Okay, so we're going to use AI a little bit. We're going to use virtual tour software called CloudPano. We're going to use 3 tools and we're going to combine them into what I call the ultimate RLO service, remote listing optimization service. And you can actually upsell your clients to try this if they have any stubborn listings. Okay, or if you want to just do one of these for free for a real estate agent nearby, I think it's be super helpful. To get you just another thing you can do. Remote listing optimization is what I'm calling it, RLO. Okay, all right, check this out. So this is a listing. And as you can see, this is the MLS site called HAR in Houston. There is photos, right? And you can look through these photos. I'm not going to look through them right now, but you can look through them, analyze them. You can get real technical if you want, or you can put some of these into a CloudPano virtual tour, add some hotspots, add on some realtor info, even add just a quick, map view of where this is located. You can put a floor plan there if you want to. You can also add URL links or button links at the top right. One goes to the listing info, which is what I showed you a moment ago, and one goes to the actual schedule showing now URL, which is on the MLS. Big deal, because when someone is listing their location, their house, they're listing the house they're trying to sell, they want to schedule showing. So those should be your calls to action. Very clear, top right, there's your call to actions. And of course, as you click through these thumbnails, you can see some different photos, right? And what's cool about it is when you click on them, it goes right to the next one, and it's a really clean and clear. That looks so smooth. Ooh, dining room, stage dining room. Okay, so how do we do this? So to make one of these virtual tours is very simple. You just go to cloudpano.com. You log in and you upload your photos, and they'll appear here on the left like this, okay? And if you want to connect a room, you just add a hotspot, a little hotspot button. You put the location of the hotspot, and then you connect which room it's going to go to. I'm going to remove that one for now because this is the one I've already added. And I click my little rocket icon, it takes me there, okay? So now you can upload images, and of course you can upload 360 images as well, make a 360 virtual tour. You can even upload videos. Okay, so I'm going to publish this for now to show you the output. So once I create this virtual tour, this is what it looks like. It's a hosted link. So you can run traffic right to this link if you want to, and it will show off that listing, right? Also, once you have your photos given to you, either you as the real estate agent or you as the photographer or project manager for your photographer team, you can have your photo here, and then you can virtually stage that image however you'd like to, and even upscale it with a tool called Pictastic. So I'm showing you CloudPano. I'm going to hop over to Pictastic and show you. It's a virtual staging AI tool. You click into it, you can upload your images, whatever image you want. Like say it's this image right here, and you could add in, let's just make this a fun, study room. I don't know. Just for just showing you an example, I'm just going to put a quick little text here, put no style, and click create design. This will virtually stage the image. Now, if you want to have specific things, like every once in a while I'll say, just virtually stage the left side of the image. For example, in this right here, this is what I said. I said, just virtually stage the left side of this living room. Okay, and it did it in a matter of seconds. Here's a quick study, and you can see here it removed some windows. So I would just hit it again and just say, hey, I'll go into the custom prompt, say keep the windows. Okay, what's cool about Pictastic is you can get an unlimited account. You can make as many virtual stages as you want to, and then you can also upscale them so they're high resolution, high quality. Upscaling is such a big deal. You're going to want to do that. So here's some examples. I did say study room, so we have a study room example. I'm just showing you what it could look like, okay? Now, if I go to my history here, I'll actually show you that living room I said a second ago. Where is it? Yeah, right here. This is cool. So I started off with an empty room, right? Which I showed you a second ago. Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, so, and then I just said stage to the left side of the room and add in this couch and a cool plant, just really simple. Okay, so I downloaded that and I added it right next to my other living room photo. So here's living room photo number one. Then I staged it and it has as painting here, added some furniture here, and it looks great. That's what I wanted. So now I have to go to my kitchen photo, my next photo, dining room, etc. So I have the same thing for the master bedroom. So I have master bedroom, and I asked it to make the bed facing bed on the right, facing towards the bathroom, and that's it. And it virtually staged it, right? So it says I put staged master bedroom. So how you do that for every image is you just change the title. So in this case, it says staged living room. You can change whatever you want to. Okay, so I'm just showing you an example. So the hosted virtual tour that we've created is on CloudPano, and I can change it whenever I want to. So let's say the realtor doesn't like some of the changes I made or whatever, I can go in and change it. It's a hosted output. So really simple. And so same thing here. If something is changed, you don't like a stage or whatever in this image, you can just swap it out. No problem. Then after that, I took my output images and I put them into PhotoAIvideo.com. So PhotoAIvideo.com takes still images like this one right here from the front of this house, and it turns them into AI videos. So I'm moving forward into this home. And I really like this example down here is a really cool example. So you can just add effects, add AI input effects, okay, and it will do them. So push in effect, right? So check this out. See this is a still image here. So still the start frame still image, and I have more trains about this. I'm going to click play, and it pushes the camera inwards and it rebuilds the room. It's floating just below that chandelier. So cool, right? So this is an AI generated video. So what happens is you take all these videos, these 5-second clips, and you can combine them into one reel, and you can also combine them into a vertical reel as well too. And you can even add text overlays, add custom music, and as soon as coming out is AI voiceovers as well. So you can take all this and do all these things to the listing. Once you have this video output, you can take this video output alongside your images and run a Facebook ad right to it. So it's all part of the service, right? Really, really powerful. So here's the steps. You create a virtual tour from the media. Okay, you virtually stage images that you think need to be virtually staged. Okay, with Pictastic.ai. And then you take the photos and you convert them into a video, and it takes you minutes, less than 20 minutes to do, where you have your VA do it, and you click download reel, it creates the video. So now you have a virtual tour output, you have virtual staging output, and then you have a AI powered video output. Really, really cool. This is how you optimize a listing in 2025, 2026. This is how you go win without having to lower the price of the listing, right? So this is a powerful upsell for folks out there who are digital media service providers who want to sell this service, or if you just want to create a remote service that makes you money, you can do this with these 3 steps. They're really, really powerful. I'm calling it RLO, remote listing optimization. I hope this training was helpful. Get started out. I'll include some links below to get you some special access to some bonuses. I have a special, I think it's a PhotoAI video link that gives you bonus virtual staging credits and a free month of CloudPano. So go use these tools and go win. If you don't win today, someone else will. So you might as well grab it while you see it. You're here for a reason. All right, talk soon.